we get ready for bout number 6 of the evening. Please welcome to cage-side, Lukasz Stoklosa.
The Pro System MMA solution has arrived, and it's Lukasz Stoklosa, very excited, hailing from Reznov as well as Gloucester, here by way of Great Britain. A real pressure fighter, Dean. He feels great all around, but knows this is the opportunity to compete at a high level and really get in there tonight and take advantage of his opponent's mistakes. He loves being really in the type of situation where it's up close, personal, in the pocket, a fight in the phone booth. What to you excites about this matchup given his skills?
He attributes a lot of his success to family, the family within his martial arts community, and that is key. When you're happy in training, you're a happy fighter, you do better.
And Stoklosa really eager to get a fast start tonight. Expect him to bull rush his opponent, Dean, and those are sometimes the most exciting fights, if not the most exciting rounds.
And his opponent, please welcome Mick Stanton.
And his opponent tonight, certainly the edge and experience, Mick Stanton, 29 years of age, from Liverpool, the Liverpudlian, extremely ecstatic to have another great contest, this one at welterweight. And Dean, you look at Mick, he's bouncing, he's feeling the moment, the vibes are there. What does that tell you about his mentality?
Very confident coming into this fight. He really believes he's prepared really well for this competition.
Looks to also have the edge in size and physique.
His range and his reach are to be contested with. He's really perfected on able to be able to put people at the end of his punches and maintain that power at that range.
Will he want this one in the clinch though, possibly given the physical attributes he has?
He likes to grapple up nice and close, got some great dirty boxing against the cage. Might look to clinch his counterpart in Lukasz. We'll see how the fight unfolds, Chris, but he's been working on all aspects of the game. Very intelligent fighter.
Back to Buddy Johnson to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for 3 3-minute rounds in the amateur welterweight division. This bout sponsored by Roar and Roar Fightwear. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man weighed in officially at 77 kilograms and has an official record of 3 wins with 2 losses and 0 draws. Fighting out of Poland, he is Lukasz Stoklosa. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This man also weighed in officially at 77 kilograms and has an official record of 5 wins with 4 losses and 0 draws. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, he is Mick Stanton. When the action begins, your referee in charge is Leon Roberts.
The tail of tape for this one, both men under 30. 5-4 for Mick Stanton, taking on Lukasz Stoklosa, 3-2. 77 kilograms, 170 pounds. Leon Roberts in charge. Let's get the action underway tonight in Birmingham. Touch of gloves from Stanton and Stoklosa. And Stanton punching his way inside, but gets clipped with the right cross. Lukasz binged him hard with that one, Dean. Some head and arm control here and jockeying in the clinch. But the strength prevails.
Stanton able to clinch up nice and tight, gauge where his opponent's weight was and let that leg out to trip him. Now finds himself in mount, a very favorable position in MMA. To see if he looks to open up some strikes, perhaps to isolate an arm.
And the key thing being is slowing down Lukasz in this position, getting the position and securing it before you unload the ground and pound. You can see the way that Mick is constantly adjusting his hips, then goes back to mount.
Keeping his pressure down, wearing his opponent out, looking for the back there, watch him get double hooks in.
And Stoklosa did not want to be here. I mean, the striker has given his back very early in the round and is flattened out.
Excellent back take there. You notice Stanton levered his opponent round and got both hooks in. Now he's going to work for this rear naked choke.
He's got the right hook in very nicely, Dean, but the punches to open up this slot for the choking arm could be of paramount importance.
Stanton right in the back very well, keeping his weight distributed, not too high, not too low. He doesn't want to get bucked off and shuck around and end up on his back. Looking for the rear naked choke. It could be on here, Chris. That looks very tight. I opted to leave it out of it. I like the way Stanton is really cerebral in his approach. He won't dive on something and stay on it. He'll work towards it and then cinch up and take it.
He had the choking arm deep, Dean. He went for the figure four, held onto the shoulder. It wasn't quite there. And I love the way he continues to attack, but does not sacrifice a less than optimum position.
Excellent wrestling here from Mick Stanton. Able to just ragdoll his opponent in Lukasz all over the place and dictate. Looking for the knee on belly here.
And the pressure and control, the weight distribution from Mick Stanton is very impressive, Dean.
Downward pressure is immense. You can see Lukasz on the bottom frantically trying to get out. He's trying to force his arm, use his legs against the cage, everything possible to get out of this position. He does not like it at all.
Going for the inverted attack here, but Lukasz is making this one a dogfight. He certainly does not want to be complacent here in this position. His corner very vocal to try to improve. And he's turned redder than a tomato for his efforts. But Stanton, I love, continually controls the hips. Look at the way he attacks the back there as well.
Lovely back takes. One hook in at the moment, but that is enough for him to strike these big shots. Lukasz turning round. Perhaps going to give up the mount here. Stanton opting to take the back again. Now he's got both hooks. If he flattens his opponent out here, Chris, he could be in big trouble. Wow. Again saved by the bell. Lukasz just about got out of that round.
Incredible. Breathing hard. Pulls himself to his feet. A look of exhaustion, but a look of confidence from Stanton.
Stanton looked over there specifically, looked over to see what's that guy doing. He is noticeably tired and dumbfounded with the techniques. That will grow the confidence of Stanton.
And looking now at the way the recovery is going for Lukasz, he's breathing, he's blowing, Dean.
Had to work really hard just to survive. The key to that, Chris, was Stanton's jiu-jitsu was beautiful, but the downward pressure, he was able to ride him. Almost like you'd ride a horse, you'd bounce back and forth with the horse, you don't let the shot go straight through you. He's able to just, and you'll see that, if you look, he'll switch from the mount to side control with just relative ease. He doesn't give anything up, he waits for the ample opportunity. Very, very patient fighter.
You stole the words out of my mouth. Patience. On the flip side, though, from Mr. Stoklosa, urgency. One thing's for certain, round two here on tap tonight in Birmingham. Thumbs up from the master, Leon Roberts. It's Stanton versus Stoklosa.
Oh, I can't tell whether that was because Lukasz was off balance or he landed that shot.
And Stanton beckons him up. I think Stanton
Wow.
believes he's got him hurt. It looked to me like it was an intercepting right hand there, Dean.
That's interesting.
Sometimes in MMA, it's all about the blitz. Again, a stiff jab. Stanton with the kick. Love the calculated, surgical precision from
Wow.
Stanton, and he drops him with the right cross. Man.
That was an absolute beautiful display of MMA skills. He dominated the ground and came back and dominated the striking.
You know those memes online or the GIFs when it says, just wait for it? That's what I felt like going into the second round. Stanton using a great little draw step there to pull him in. Stoklosa unable to defend. It was the 1-2 combination that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Laser accuracy, Dean. That's about as perfect night as it gets at the office.
Really confident on the outside as well. You notice he threw that body kick, kept his distance, and he was able to talk up that power in the punches in the pocket beautifully. Absolute war, and that was such a massive stepping stone now for Stanton. His confidence must have grown tenfold in that fight, dominated the ground and dominated the stand-up skills and got the win.
Both men experienced, but it's Mick Stanton who steals the W.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for both fighters. Come on. This bout ended 29 seconds of the second round. Your winner by knockout in the red corner, Mick Stanton.